Hello YouTube, it's Yugioh Collector Germany again. Welcome to my next video. Today, as you will see, we are always on the cool mat. We are showing today a Chaos Control deck, max Rarity, obviously. So we go main deck, fusion deck, extra deck, also the cool tokens you could play. So let's start directly with the main deck. So let's put it directly in the middle. So first, obviously, kind of the same in every Chaos deck. You're playing one BLS, Invasion of Chaos in my opinion. Obviously, I play 2 Chaos Sorcerer, here Turbo Pack 2. Then I have 3 Thunder Dragons, the good light support, 3 Legendary Collection Kyber in Ultra Rare. The 1 Super Breaker from TP7. Then we got the Tribe, MFC or first edition. Then we have the most expensive card in Goat, like besides the Cyberstein if you play it, the Sinestro. Spanish, very expensive promo version, around like 2,000 to 3,000 euros USD, something like that. 1 Ulti Tsukuyomi, Astral Pack 1. Then the 1 Sengan. Here I have the Ultra version from Turbo Pack 6. Then for the flips, 2 beautiful Ultimate Deco from RDS. Then, since we have a control version, I just play 2 spies in this build. You could also play 3, but I personally like 2 more. Then you got 2 Night Assailants from the Championship Pack 1. And also from Championship Pack, but 2 here. Also 2 Magician of Face in Super Rare. So that's for the monsters. There are 19 in total. Obviously, the Trinity, we got the Ulti Pot first. We got the Grace in Secret Rare first. Then we got the Link Duo for Magic Ruler. Then we got the Snatch Steel, here also from MRL first. Then I got an Ulti MST from Astral Pack 8. Heavy Storm, Metal Raiders first edition. Then mainly also 1 Book of Moon from Championship Pack 1. And for the duos, we got 2 Noblemen from Pharaoh's Servant in first. Then we got 2 Scapegoats from the Retro Pack first. The original print here. And for the last spells, the cool card, 2 Metamorphoses, also Championship Pack 1 in Super Rare. For the traps, we're playing 1 Ring of Destruction Ultimate Rare, Duelist Pack of Kyber, 1 Mirror Force, Metal Raiders first edition, here a European version, as you can see on the E, before the 138 number. Then 2 Raigeki Break, Super Rare, and the last card, 2 Trap Dust Shot from Championship Pack 5 in Super Rare. And 2 Solemn Judgment, here the Ultimate versions from OTS 12. So in total, 40 cards. So let's put it aside. Maybe we go directly for the extra deck. Against all these heavy back row decks like Warriors, maybe also Burn, you could considering playing it. Also like some Aggro matchup or something like that. 1 Möbius in Super Rare. So the idea here is to have like a 1000 eye on the field, stealing the monster from the opponent, something like that, and then tribute it for Möbius, getting off of the back row and have the 2400 body on the field, which get a lot of pressure on the field. Then against the Warriors or like the aggro matchups, I want some Byra. Sometimes this card is also pretty cool, just like normal it and just raid, because like against Warriors they obviously have no Warrior which is stronger than 2100, like the Blade Knight, or also like if you're going like siding, they have like maybe some Gorilla or something like that, so this card is also stronger than it. Against the Chaos matchup, we got 1 Kaiku, also pretty strong card. Against the Mirror match, or like some Goat control just, the 1 Asura Priest, also pretty very strong card if you play it in the right time, and also like getting on a good feeling, just because sometimes people I think underestimate this card. It's just going back to hand in the end phase. And some people think, okay, that's kind of bad, but like playing around Snatch Steel, around Ring or something like that on next turns, or like Brain or whatever. So this card is kind of pretty cool. And also if you have like a mirror match against a control and they play creature swap, yeah, sometimes this card, like setting it, and then the opponent think, okay, this is a cool set card, and just making creature swap, and then like, oh, if I flip it, this goes back to my hand. So also like a cool thing here, some tech choice. One Amazon Archer, personally, since we're playing also the goats against like all these burn players, or like maybe also in time, maybe if you want to do it, this card is also pretty strong because we can tribute and then like burn your opponents very much down. So very strong against the Ochama trio. Then especially against the warriors, also like against Panda Burn, you can side this in. The Kinetic Soldier. Yeah, pretty strong against warrior if you have it like set, or also sometimes also only in attack, ATK, and like just raiding, okay, or like switching then to death if they have like a Kaiku or something like that. So it's like even with the 1800, so like you're forcing them like having a gorilla or like a other card which is stronger than 1800. So pretty cool card. And also like against burn, if they have like the gravity bind on the field or the level B, this card in defense is also kind of pretty solid, yeah, to protect yourself. Then like a tech choice I personally like very much in the control build is the Kuribo. You could also play like the Threatening War instead, against all these OTK decks like the Cyberstein Machine OTK decks, or also Reasoning Gate or something like that. But what I like very much about Kuribo is like, first of all, it's a level 1, so you can use it also with meta. It's a dark, so you get, if you like discard it, it's like also making some sense in the grave to have it. And it's like a little bit universal, like if you're playing like against something burn, because like just for example, you have like a full, it's like for it's game, and then you have like the tokens on the field, and they have the panda, and then they're playing like maybe a giant tornado to get your back row back on the field. And so it's like, okay, and you're doing nothing, and they think like very secure, like, okay, now I go for the game shot, and then at TK like with the panda, and you're like, okay, Kuribo, and then he don't know, like he's going like an unexpected motion, because if you activate like the war instead, maybe he's like, okay, I don't play the second panda maybe, or like whatever, and then you like force him already in the play, and then you're like, okay, Kuribo. Yeah, so kind of just a thing for myself by playing this card. Then we have the SWAT from LOB, US version here. Also pretty cool card to slow down the gameplay, like against the aggro matchups, or like if you like in a situation your opponent has like a BLS or a Sork on the field, and then you go like this, and then you also like can play some time, because like a Sork on the field doesn't do anything. Then against the mirror match, 1 token Thanksgiving. Also you can go like, if you're in time, you're like siding this card in, then you like destroy all up your tokens, and then getting like 3,200 life points to your life. So it's also pretty strong, but also like against every control matchup where you're like, okay, my opponent activated Scapegoat, so I could also go in my turn then activating this card, and maybe in best case there are 8 Scapegoat tokens on the field. I get like 6,400 life points back. So pretty strong card, and also pretty strong to out like a complete field. 1 mind control, generally against every decks who playing the flip, also like against the chaos, like it's a single out against every BLS, every Sork. And then for the traps, I don't play torrential main, because I also want like my Scapegoats more on the field, don't want to pop it. So that's the reason I play also the judgment main, to have like the opportunity to like protecting more like also my chaos monsters, but also like the 1,000 I restrict on the field. Siding is, in my opinion, pretty cool, because like if you're playing, or like you're estimating someone playing also a control version, you can play this card. So like you can pop up their complete field, or also like against the aggro matchups. And yeah. And the last 2 cards, 2 Sakuretsu almost, like universal against all this aggro deck ups. Maybe if you like in a situation you like have the 1,000 eye on the field, then they're playing their Tsukuyomi, or like having an opportunity with like Book of Moon and then attack K, so you have like a protection also back. So that's all aside, and also 15, obviously. Yeah, for the tokens maybe, yeah, Obviously you need just some Scapegoats token. I just have this too for this video. They could also play, so we have here like this special promos from Germany. If maybe some people don't know them, they are pretty old, so like kind of in this direction, from left to right. The middle ones, so the red one and blue one, were like participation cards you get back in just in a tournament in Germany, which were like just from Upper Deck in the days. And the pink one and the yellow or orange one, like I would say more yellow. These are like just for the top 3 players here, so this is just the reason why they're so rare. For complete set, just for like a pricely thing, you'll want like 600 to 800 USD, euro, something like that. Depends on the condition. But obviously you could also play the cheaper versions, where you have like the opportunity playing the common ones from TKN1, but also there's like from the other version, which are like holographics, or they're ultra rare. So just you got this 2 types. So I got every 3, but like just for showing. So for the fusion deck, here also like I didn't get every card up, so I just get the cards I would say I like. If you like playing, I would play this minimum. So 3000 maybe get one like closer to the camera. Yeah, looks better. From Pharaoh Servant, like the best fusion card in my opinion for the deck. Can out all the set monsters, can steal the other monsters, getting control of the complete board. For level 3s, one Flame Ghost from LOB. So this card is like obviously the level 3 dark if you want to play. You can have like the second card, which is the Dragoness of Wicked Knight. And from LOB, so this card obviously you're playing just if you have like a play, like could happen like opponent have a sun gun on the field, you go like snatch steal and then meta to get a big up guy on the field with 1200 and have maybe a game shot. So just the reason why you're playing this card. I have a level 4, the Dark Flyer Dragon, also from LOB. And for level 5s, we got the Reaper on the Nightmare. Didn't see so much playing this card, but sometimes because we can attack directly, pretty strong. Could also like make up some defense spot here. Then we got one Fiend School Dragon for level 5s, and obviously the best in my opinion, the Dark Vulture from LOD here. Strong card if you have this on the board, like, and you're forcing like your opponent have to play the good spell cards, like the Pot of Greed or something like that. With this having some protection in the field, it's like very strong and hard to out. The Charmer King in Ultimate Rare, also like card didn't come so much often, but could also win games, so obviously you have to play it. Ryo Senshi, if you're forcing like some decks against some warriors or something like that, this card on the field, like not targetable for spares or like obviously negate, so Snatch still approved, but it can also like negate every trap, like the Mirror Force, Sakuretsu Armor, something like that. Ring of Destruction. One Dark Flare Knight. Also didn't see so much playing, in my opinion. Darkblade, which is kind of the bigger Kaiku, so could be also very strong against like a Chaos Turbo match, or like if you're also playing it maybe against some Earth aggro decks, getting all the Earth monsters off the grave, so like the Gigantis is like that, or also like the Burial or the Call of the Haunted will play most time. One Last Warrior of another planet. Could be also very strong in some matchups, especially against like you're playing the Reasoning Gate decks. Sometimes this card on the field against them, because some of them don't play like the kind of traps, so they're just playing like the Jar of Greed or Relentless Greed, so no protection. Maybe just a ring, but if you like this card on the field and then just attacking, they're like, it's pretty hard, tough matchup for them here. One King Dragoon in Ultimate Rare, also very strong card. Is also protecting himself against every Ring of Destruction, Sakuretsu Armor. Could be also read like a good card, especially against the Warrior matchup. One Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, just a level 7 light target with 2800 DK. The super rare from Metal Raiders. we have the one Gatling Dragon here, an ultimate rare. Yeah, also pretty strong card if you can get this on the field. Like summoning BLS, then banishing the face down or whatever. It's like you have a full Scapegoats token field on your opponent, then getting with this. Maybe you're lucky with the coins. And then destroying all the field on the field. Or like all monsters on the field, sorry. Then the B School Dragon, yeah, like this is also like more, yeah, you have it in the side, but excuse me, in the fusion deck, but normally it didn't get so much play. But also cool card, especially for collecting. And yeah, the big boss for the fusion deck, Master of Oaths in Ultimate Rare. Yeah, it's also like I can't get it off because I don't have some monsters, but like there could be also like a situation, yeah, you're playing against a Reasoning Gate, then Snatch Deal, getting their Cyberstein, using Cyberstein, getting a big guy on the field and just attacking. So you never know. Oh, sorry. So that's like for the deck profile today. Getting all the cards together for the overview. So yeah, that's like my actually Chaos Control deck I play most time in Max Rarity. Yeah, makes a lot of fun in my opinion. Sometimes you have to learn or like have to think about very much how to get the timing right. Yeah, so when to like playing slow, when to like going for the push. So that's sometimes like the biggest things you have to consider playing this deck. But in general, I would say it's a very strong deck, especially against all the aggro decks. If you're playing this main, like in the first games, especially because with all the Scapegoats and the 1000 Eyes, can slow them down. Yeah, so in my opinion, one of the best decks you can play. Max Rarity, obviously, show the love to the cards. And yeah, so we will finish this deck today with 1000 Eyes. So thank you for watching, and see you for the next profile. It's Yugioh Collector Germany again. Bye.